Ivana Veselkova is from Czech Radio. You do a show there. It's a radio show and a podcast.
Yeah, it's mainly podcast, but it's also broadcasted live. But most of the people are listening to it on demand later.
Really?
As a podcast.
So more people listen afterwards on demand than they do on FM. Wow,
yes.
That's incredible. And you told me that the podcast is about everything but nothing at the same time.
Yeah, the podcast basically is about, as we say, nothing and everything. We also say that there are no unimportant topics. So we talk about everything from annoying motivational quotes to smells our invisible friends to, I don't know, like burnout or like female bodybuilding or like being non-binary. So we basically really talk about everything.
Is that taboo in a country like Czech Republic? Is this something very different?
I think recently there are more podcasts like this, like comedy podcasts where people talk about like wide range of topics. But we were one of the first, and I think our podcast is special, if I may say so, because me and my colleague, we have like a really specific sense of humor.
Okay.
So that's why people either love it or hate it.
Some people hate it as well.
I think people who hate it are not even actually listening to it, because you can find out after 5 minutes what the podcast is about.
They're silly people.
So we only have like good reviews and positive feedback, because I think the people who stick to it usually just like it or love it.
How do you feel as someone working in Czech Radio that Radio Days is being hosted by your country and by the host broadcaster is Czech Radio?
Well, I think it's like a great honor. Also, it's probably in my lifetime, maybe the last time my home city is hosting Radio Days.
In your lifetime? What? No!
Well, okay, then I hope not. Then maybe in like another like 20 couple years it might come back again. And actually I'm really proud that I could be one of the speakers here, which was like really nice experience.
What's next? What kind of topics do you want to tackle next? Or what's your next dream for the podcasting world? What do you want to do on air here in Czech Republic?
Well, actually podcasting is not my main job. I work as online marketing manager full-time for Czech Radio.
Okay.
So the podcasts are just, we can say, my hobby.
Yes.
We usually record them during weekends, which I think is also a reason why they still are making me fun, because I don't treat them, or I don't consider it being my job or work. I just consider it being my hobby.
You're fun. It's a good way to have it. Have it as a fun hobby. Thank you so much, Ivana.
Thank you.